Previously on Being Mary Jane.
You need some rest right now.
Tell me how bad it is.
We have got the best plastic surgeon in the country. You're gonna be all right.
Did his penis enter in any hole in your body? David is almost like family. You're like family.
Don't stop calling me.
Look, let me show you how I get rid of my trade, girl. You know what I'm saying? All right, so go to a recent call, right?
Okay.
All right, and then you go to the little I right next to the number.
Okay.
And then voila, you block the caller. Easy.
Thank you.
Yes, indeed, mama.
Yes, Niecy, what's up?
Hey, Auntie, can you come over, please?
Okay, tell me what happened. Niecy, hello. Niecy, is my mom okay?
Yeah,
Okay, then what is it?
it's Lisa.
What are you thinking, MJ?
I think I need a drink. You want one?
We outlawed drinking, remember? Passed around a memo, we signed it and everything.
Right.
Cleaned out the desk, too.
I see this.
Hey.
Hmm.
What about your family?
What about him?
You should go be with them. At least reach out to your mom.
I will. Who are you texting?
I flew someone out for the weekend, Mary Jane.
So you need to go.
No, I'll be fine. Mark will understand.
Mark, huh?
Rather cute. He's French.
Go. You just said he's only in town for the next 48 hours. Go.
Stay. All right. Seriously, I'll be fine.
And so will I. Go.
Mary Jane, it doesn't feel right just leaving you like this. Let me go check in, and I'll come right back.
Handle your business, okay? I'm fine.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm fine.
How could this just be gone? How could we just move on? Struggling through everything. I can't bring myself to think that if we just moved on, force ourselves to let go, have to do everything, jump into reality. This was my hometown. This was my hometown. These thundering calls make a curious game. What a strange display, we're completely insane. Oh, these thundering calls make a curious game. What a strange display, we're completely insane. Oh, what a strange display, we're completely insane.
Hey.
Lisa died.
Yeah?
Why did you tell me? I'm so sorry.
You had prime time, so, that's a big deal.
So what? Bigger than this? Are you kidding? I would have dropped it for you. You know that. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. I know how close you were. You must be so devastated, baby.
I'm just trying to make sense of it all.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I remember you told me about some of her issues, but suicide? I mean, did you think it would ever come to that? Oh, God.
I don't know.
Oh, my gosh.
Now, obviously, the circumstances are a little different. But I think knowing Lisa, I think she would prefer that we celebrate her life as opposed to crying over it.
Would she, though? I mean, Lisa wants pageantry.
Can we just drink, please?
You know you're on your meds.
Not anymore. Oh my God, you guys remember the time Lisa got drunk, threw out all her hot combs, bought a ticket to Kenya, and came back with twists?
What do I? Oh my God, she wore that hairstyle out. It was a mess.
She said it attracted lesbians.
Do you know that when I met her, I thought she was a lesbian?
Because of the twist?
No. She used to stare me in the eyes. It was like very weird. And I heard that when lesbians are picking you up, they do that.
Where did you hear that from?
Some lesbian.
I did.
Remind me not to look you in the eye.
You know what? You know what?
Crazy girl.
Oh, God.
So why was Lisa in Kenya?
She had volunteered for the Samburu project. They built wells.
That was her way of giving back. She said, to whom much is given, much is required.
We should invite them to the service. I think Lisa would really like that. Kara, can you call for me?
Yeah, absolutely. I don't mind reaching out.
Anything you need me to do, Mary Jane?
Boys and Girls Club. She was a mentor there. Can you?
I'm on it.
For the love of philanthropy, how did she have time to do all of this? I can barely remember to brush my damn teeth.
So what kind of service are you thinking about? She was Buddhist.
No.
I thought she was Catholic this whole time.
No, she just liked that the services were short and you could wear jeans.
No, she used to go to AME with me.
No, she was just constantly searching for something. The girl was a Methodist.
Methodist?
First of all, black people don't kill themselves. That's what they did. I mean, come on, you guys. Okay, granted, we might have, been suffering from a lot of other things, but we took pride in the fact that no matter how hard things got, we didn't do that. I used to wear that like a badge of honor.
Me too. I pinned it right next to my strong black woman badge.
We ain't strong no more because we're dying off in plain sight. What happened to us?
Yeah, but you know what? That's the problem, is that people see suicide as a weakness. It's an illness, you guys.
I beg to differ.
No, it really is.
Yeah, and the medications they're peddling are the gun.
Exactly.
Not all medications are bad.
Kara, are you serious?
Yeah.
You know the numbers. How many stories have we done about serotonin inhibitors and their connection to suicide?
Yeah, but the numbers also swing in the opposite direction, MJ. Not all medication is bad. Come on. In fact, we know and don't know people that are functioning quite well on the best drugs their PPO can offer. Life is hard, man. Sometimes people need a little help to cope, There's nothing wrong with that.
I can't believe she's gone.
No.
Hey, you talked to David?
No, why?
Because he found her body.
So, how's the funeral being handled? 'Cause I'll pay for it.
It's already been taken care of. So you saw her?
I did.
Why were you even there? If you don't mind me asking.
I don't. I was checking on her because she hadn't answered my calls since. How are you doing?
Good. Fine. All things considered.
If you need anything.
I won't. Thanks.
We killed her. We wouldn't talk to her, and she needed to talk.
Hey,
We killed her.
Mom.
We did.
Okay.
Okay. That's all you have to say?
No, Mom, that's not all I have to say. I have quite a bit to say, actually, about Lisa's burial outfit and what flowers that we should have at her service and, I don't know, who we should invite. I have a lot to say and I have a lot to do to make sure that my friend is buried with respect and decency, so forgive me if I don't have time to co-host a pity party with you, Mom.
Well, I've already spoken with the family, and I'm sure that the arrangements are underway.
What?
Well, they had a right to know.
You know Lisa hadn't spoken to them in over 15 years. Why would you do that?
Every mother has the right to know.
Let me get this straight. So you're laying here in mock mourning over the fact that you think we didn't do enough to prevent Lisa's death. But you think inviting the very people who planted the seed to her pain...
It was the right thing to do.
What does that even mean, Mom? People always say that when they do something that only makes sense to them. It's like when you're on the phone with the customer service rep and you're trying to get a straight answer and they just keep talking nonsense and then finally they say, ma'am, I'm sorry, it's company policy. So, sorry, Mom, but I don't think inviting the people who helped destroy Lisa should be company policy. It's not right.
Then what is our excuse? And I did try calling you first, but you didn't answer, remember? You're always too busy. Now, I guess if I had been able to reach you, we could have had this productive exchange then.
So you're punishing me for being busy.
Well, I didn't realize that making a phone call would feel like a punishment. But I am sorry that I was unable to reach you when I called you, and it's caused you so much distress.
Oh, hey, Auntie, you still want me to come with you?
Okay.
I heard you, baby. I'm coming. You all right, Auntie?
Auntie, well, can you believe my mom? She went behind my back to call Lisa's parents. I mean, look, they can come, but it doesn't mean I have to deal with them. And as far as the funeral arrangements are concerned, I'm in control of that. I mean, their input won't be necessary or accepted.
What's with all the shade, Auntie?
Hi, Mia J.
I remember when I took this picture. You all were in the 3rd grade.
We were in the 4th grade.
No. This picture was taken at her 9th birthday party.
No, that, Alexis Hillman was bullying me in the 4th grade, and that picture was taken on the day that Lisa threatened to punch her if she didn't stop bothering me. 4th grade. So I think, to respect her privacy, we don't need to divulge the details of her death.
I'm glad you feel that way. I told the rest of the family that it was due to health complications. And no one has asked any questions, thankfully.
All right, well, I'll do a Facebook post. I'm sure that sounds tacky and impersonal, but in this day and age, it's just the fastest way to get the news out before her service, so she has a good turnout.
Mother, idea I've been thinking over. You knew her better than anyone. And so it only seems right that you would say a few words at her homegoing celebration.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna
Mary
do that.
Jane, you weren't the sister she never had. You were her sister. So please say you'll do this.
Baby, it's time to go.
Charles is not coming to her service.
Mary Jane, not now.
It is an insult to Lisa's memory to have that man at her service. No.
We put all of that behind us.
Lisa apparently did not, as she hadn't spoken to either one of you in years.
Hey,
No.
what are y'all in here whispering about? It's impolite to whisper. Makes me think you guys might be talking about me. Okay. Look, let's get out of her hair, because obviously she's got some issues. She's being very rude.
Charles, we've all been through a lot.
Look, it's either me or him, but I will not be at a
Hey,
service.
wait, hold on a
I will
second.
not be at a service
hold
that this
on
man
a
is at.
second.
Okay?
You're not just gonna talk around me.
Charles, please, let's go.
Why don't you let me know by 9 o'clock what you decide you're gonna do? Better hurry, he's getting away.
She has to be there. People will talk if she's not.
Let them talk. You're so weak like that. I can't stand that in you. Can't believe you're letting this woman divide our family and dictate who comes to our daughter's service.
I don't want to argue with you.
Then don't. You always keep bringing all this stuff up, but you never want to talk about the fact that your daughter was bipolar with an overactive imagination.
I don't want to do this.
Look, Lisa was not mentally stable, and you know that. She hurt us when she was alive. Now she's haunting us from the grave.
I'd like to get her in there first. I'm sorry, I'm exhausted. And I don't want to sing. So please, I just need you not to come, okay?
Okay. Fine.
I've heard it all, and I've taken it all. I've been around and I've seen it all before. I was here, I've been over there. I've been everywhere that's been ever known.
Deja, not today. Keep still.
How much more can I give? How much more have I got? You give me yourself.
Where are you going?
Good,
you look clean over here. See if I can fix this tie.
I've been reborn, and I have died.
Hold.
I passed through this way minutes of time. I've been shot, and I've been stoned. I've been crucified up on that hill. How much more can I give? How much more have I got? You give me yourself away. Maybe I'll get it all. They who have seen
couldn't cry at all when I first heard. It was so weird, you know? I got paranoid that, the longer I didn't cry, the worse it would be when I finally did. So I just kept trying to hold it inside. And I got worried, you know, like, and it was gonna happen. It was definitely, finally going to happen when I started writing the eulogy. I just avoided writing it. You know, I used to procrastinate. Writing something really mattered to me. Instead of writing, I just stayed up until midnight trying to pick out what dress I was gonna wear today. You know how many black dresses I had?
A lot.
I couldn't pick one. So, when I'm trying on the 8th dress, I just get this weird, intense pain in my chest. I mean, it feels like I'm having like a mini heart attack. And I just start crying. And I couldn't stop for hours. Just in my closet, laying on the floor, just crying. Because Lisa had told me not to buy that dress because it cost too much. And she was right. Because I found it for a cheaper price at another store the next week. She was right. That was one of like the last times we had gone shopping together. I just hung out like real friends and actually had fun. So now I'm here eulogizing a friend that I had barely spoken to and barely seen in the year before she killed herself.
She's in a better place now. I just realized something. That's the lamest cliche in the history of the world. I mean, who really knows if she's in a better place?
Could it be much worse? Really?
Sorry. I guess it's just hard to find the right thing to say at a time like this. For me, at least. But you always seem to find the right thing to say in crunch time. So I'm sure your eulogy will be perfect.
Thanks. I hope so. I mean, I owe her that much, at least.
It's not your fault. You know that, right?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
I just want you to know it's not your fault.
I know it's not my fault.
Oh, Mary Jane, I didn't mean to.
No, you never mean for it to hurt, David. It just always does. Why would you say something like that?
I was just trying to
You were just trying to figure out how to get Lisa's money.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
It means I wasn't the one who screwed her out of her money and her dignity.
Okay.
Was I?
First of all, I didn't screw Lisa.
Are you really gonna use the Bill Clinton defense? David, we are in a church.
I'm not using any defense. I'm just...
You're just
Look, I'm
what?
just trying
You're
to...
just what?
I'm just
Yeah, right. What, David? What could you possibly have to say? Huh? What do you have to say? You're trying to blame me for my friend's suicide because you don't want to take responsibility for one blowjob? At least I think it was just one. You didn't say, God, we could have really done a better job by Lisa. You said me. God, you pretended to come here to comfort me, but you really just came to comfort yourself. I'm out of comfort to give you, David. I am out of anything to give you. I have nothing for you.
Why should I feel discouraged?
Hey, man.
How you doing?
I'm all right. How you doing?
Really sorry about your sister, Ken. It's terrible.
Thank you. Why don't you sit with us? I know my family would appreciate it.
Thanks, but I don't know if...
What is he doing here? Huh? What is he doing here?
It's time. And might I remind us all that this is the house of the Lord, and everyone is welcome here.
My portion, a constant friend is He. For His eye is on the sparrow. I know He watches over me. I sing because I'm happy, and I sing because I'm free. Oh, His eye is on the sparrow, and I know, I know He watches over me.
So yesterday, I stopped for some coffee. And the guy that worked at the coffee shop, he said, "Good morning. How are you?" And I said, "Oh, I'm fine. How are you?" Because that's what you say when you go to a coffee shop and somebody says, "Hey, how are you?" But I wasn't fine. I wasn't fine because today I'm burying my oldest friend. I realized that I'm a liar. I'm a big liar. And a good liar. We all are. We're all just pretending that we're okay when we're really not. And you know, it's not even like it's enough for just us to lie. We really expect everyone else to lie too. It's like we're all afraid that the whole world's gonna come falling down if we're honest with one another all of the time. I absolutely now believe that the lies we tell each other, that's what killed my friend Lisa. My sister. So I know that a lot of you here know that Lisa was originally from Ohio and moved to Atlanta when she was 8. And that she was a straight A student and graduated from Harry Medical School. Lisa was also molested by her stepfather from the time she was 9 until the time she was 16. And she carried that pain with her every day for the duration of her life. Her whole life. She was in pain. She also suffered from depression, and she suffered from unrequited love, and she suffered from the silent treatment way too many times. But I must have asked her 1,000 times, how are you? Like, how are you? But I don't know if I actually wanted to hear her truth. I don't think any of us did. And now she's gone. I just want to say that Lisa touched so many lives. She literally brought life into the world. And I think the best way to celebrate her life is to stop being liars, to actually embrace the truth. Just make sure that you tell everyone that you love that you will love them, no matter how ugly their truth is. You'll still love them. If you need help, please call the Lifeline.
Remember once the things you told me, and how the tears ran from